Hey guys, Kiko Loureiro here. I just arrived in Austria for a gig tonight and I have some free time, so I'm gonna answer some of your comments or some questions that I've been reading on my YouTube channel. So here we are. The first one from Sebastian Giraldo. So he's asking me, I have an important question, and it's how to continue increase our speed if we are in a limit. For example, if you play a solo in 168 BPM and he wants to go to 184 BPM. Okay, pretty good. So what kind of strategies can you use to continue development? It seems to be pretty fast. 16 notes, 180, 168. It's pretty fast already, so you must be happy, and maybe it's enough. But if you want to go to 180 or more, I think there's three things you can practice. One thing is to play very slowly. So let's say if your limit is 168, I would practice around 90 BPM, 100 BPM, because then you can really pay attention in every movement. So any difficult part, you can really fix any problem, and then you kind of have a better muscle memory, let's say. I know it's not the correct term, but it's good to understand. So just do it like very slowly for maybe 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then another way of practicing would be more like related to endurance. So you get a comfortable speed, because I believe like 168 is not very comfortable. You must be in your limit. So I would say 120, 130. So that's probably something comfortable for you. And then you play this for non-stop for 3, 4, 5 minutes. Then you increase to 168, and then probably you're gonna feel different. And then the third way of practicing would be pushing the limits, going to 175, 180. Just let it go. It's gonna be harder, it's gonna be full of little mistakes, but that's okay, because you're just trying to understand the new speed. Your brain's just trying to understand, getting this mindset of, oh wow, 185, it's possible, I just have to fix. And also another thing, when you're playing this moment, the endurance moment, 120, 130, you can try to improvise, to create something that use the same technique, but you just like to be more creative, playing different keys, extend the exercise or extend the lick. So that's gonna help you when you try to go out of your plateau, out of your limit. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Another one from Shai. Hey Kiko, what's your opinion on Jason Becker? And will you do any covers or do anything together with him? Just like other guitarists did. I'm a big fan of Jason Becker, and I'd love to do anything related to the music of Jason Becker. And for me, Jason Becker, when I was very young, I think he's like 2 years older than me or something. So I remember I was 15 trying to learn my first scales, and I got the vinyl from Jason Becker, and I said, man, what is this? The guy's just 17 years old, and he's playing all those arpeggios, all beautiful songs, beautiful melodies, very complicated and sophisticated guitar playing. This was so inspiring for me, because it made me more motivated, more focused on my practicing, because I said, well, in 2 years I want to play like this guy. So I have so many stories, so many things to talk about Jason Becker that I probably should do another video only about Jason Becker. So thanks for the comments, thanks for the questions, Shai. Another one from Juan Gonzalez. He saw me signing with my left hand, and he's asking me why I don't play lefty. There's a simple answer for that. When I started, we had only one acoustic guitar at home, so my sister was also having lessons. So she was playing as with a right hand. In the end, I think it was very good. It's easier to choose a guitar, you have more guitars available, and you can always jam using other guitars. But I always had difficulties to learn right hand, alternate picking or sweep picking. So in the end, I always had to practice much more my right hand. So that's why I play it right-handed until now. And don't ask me, I cannot play lefty. there's no way, not even a G major chord. So thank you, Juan, for your question. So I'm reading here all the questions, but it's really cold outside, so my hands are freezing. So another one from John Edward. O brasileiro com esse nome, mas tudo bem. If there is a best way of holding a pick, so that's the way I do. It's kind of weird because I hold really here, and sometimes I help with this finger. Probably this is the best way of doing it, but it's up to you. We have to practice a lot, and then you're gonna find your way. I'm left-handed, so I don't think I'm the best guy to teach you how to hold the pick. That's the way I use. Thank you, John. Another one here from Mano Matron. Esse aqui é o Mano Matron, mas beleza. Vamos fazer em inglês aqui. I have a silly question. I don't see any cables on the floor in your concerts. In Megadeth, we use wireless system, so you don't see any cables, and also we don't use any pedal board. It's all programmed, so it's all synced with the video walls, so that's why you don't see any cables. So now I'm gonna answer the question from Saulo Bittencourt about if I get nervous before going on stage. So I'm about to go on stage, 13 shows on this European tour. Now I don't feel nervous because it was 13 shows, so I know that I know how to play the song, so it just feels great to play another gig. But normally, depending on the size of the event, depending if you feel really prepared or not, you might get nervous a little bit. So it's always important to try to transform this anxiety feeling to a excitement feeling, and then you just go and play. Let's go.